All right, this is the show. Anyways, I guess we're doing this pretty often every Wednesday with Fat Dave and famous Fat Dave, and then all the days with all the people. So today we have Mr. Scott Weiner, and we're gonna see. Hey, there he is, nicely lit from the bottom, very dramatic. Oh, I can make myself half. Is that good? I could be
It
half
is pretty good.
half lit. Not good. Okay. Anyways, so Scott is so Scott Wiener's here, and we got no top 10 list, but we're going to just talk about. I was trying not to talk about pizza. That's my challenge with you. But it's
I didn't even bring it up. You just brought it up.
not well. It seems like a challenge for me. I really, I don't want you to. I don't want a friend to feel like they always got to talk about the same stuff because I always hate doing that.
It's where we first met. Do you remember where we first met?
It's pretty much where everybody first met you. Also,
Yeah, but where? Do you remember the pizzeria?
I was trying to think of that. Was I doing a pizza tour of my own at that time?
Yeah, it was at Keste.
Oh yeah, it was at Keste. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's funny. I was thinking about that today. That was a long
yeah.
time ago.
You were thinking about it. Yeah, that was so beautiful.
We were what?
And then we ate pizza together many. I
In
was
where?
saying it was really fun. It was beautiful.
Oh, it was a beautiful
And
moment.
then we ate pizza together many times. Oh, is this not working?
It's working 60%, 65%.
That's not a great number.
It's we're gonna try to do it. We're gonna try to do our best, right? That's all we can
Not
try
good
to
enough.
do. So okay, all right. Anyways, all right. I'm just gonna.
Maybe if I closed some program.
Oh yeah. Close out all your questionable
Yeah, because
content.
like I'm currently, I've
Oh,
got email. I'm streaming a Netflix movie. I also have a bunch of audio downloads happening. I'm also on Slack, and
how
I'm on
do?
Crack, and I'm on
Yeah.
Wax. How's
Napster.
this?
You gotta shut off Napster.
I'm on Napster, but because I'm always uploading all these different songs, I like to change their titles and then upload them. So people download a song, it's got the wrong title.
Oh yeah, that's like Rick rolling, audioly.
Is that? I thought Rick rolling is when you listen to
Well, it's
that
it's when you click
song.
on the link and it gives you that
On,
song.
oh, never gonna leave
Yeah.
you up,
So
never gonna let you
so
down.
yeah. So you can just do that on your iPod, on your iPod in Napster.
Okay, I will do that.
It hadn't become a thing. If you could go back in time and make that a viral thing in 2000, Rickroll. If you could have started Rickroll, you could have. If you had a time machine, you go back to the year 2000. You could do this, not me. Go back to the year 2000 and invent the Rickroll, and you call it a Scott roll or something.
I don't think I would do that because then the whole point is that it's like Rick, what's his face?
I don't
What's
even know.
the guy who made that song?
It's not Rick Springfield, is it?
No, but his name is Rick.
I think it would be, but whatever. You can name
I
it.
think that's why it's called Rick rolling.
Well, look, no one capitalized on the prank. I'm saying you could capitalize on that prank.
Well, how could you capitalize on it?
I don't know, man. You're an entrepreneur. You could start a tour about it or something. I don't know. You could figure it
I
out.
don't think I don't think that makes any sense, Jeffrey.
No one ever knows who invented a viral. No one. Do you know any famous viral inventors?
Yeah, like there's the kid who did the dance.
Who?
There's a kid who did the dance flossing.
Oh, what's his name?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Then there's the kid who.
No one knows.
I think there are known videos.
Yeah,
I
yo.
just don't know them.
But yeah, you don't know them. There's lock your wife, lock your kids, watch your wife, watch your
Oh,
kids.
I was listening to that. I was listening to that 2 days ago.
I just watched a documentary about that guy.
Wait, there's a documentary?
No, no, no. It was on like a TLC show about Suddenly Rich. That's what it was. It was
Yeah.
Suddenly Rich, and
Hide
he,
your kids, hide your wife.
yeah. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Yeah. So he was
That's a
on
great
there.
song, though.
But the weird
Gregory
thing,
Brothers.
what's that?
The Gregory Brothers did that song.
Oh, I think they were on there.
Probably. I mean, they made that guy famous for sure.
Definitely. I think he has made. Is it? No, it can't be 70 million. Oh, they had 70 million views. I don't think that's a. It's
Awesome.
they're quite rich, and oh man, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, you could have been that, but no one. I guess you know the Gregory brothers, but who knows that?
Yeah.
Whatever, you could have been a first viral celebrity.
So how are you doing, Jeff?
Good. Well, that's all the time we have for today, Scott.
Basically, yeah. Listen,
That's
I'm
all right.
sorry that I got to cut it short just because there's a lot of work to do. It's
No,
a lot to do.
you are extremely busy now, and that's amazing. All right.
Aren't you though? You got a baby.
Yeah. The baby's doing everything. It's a nonstop baby, but I can't do anything. I haven't read one book. I opened a book, two pages, but problem is like with the baby, you can't do anything for over an hour. I had just like an hour. We have a lot of time now, obviously, and we have like hour breaks. And by the time I open a book, it's 30 minutes, and then like I can't do anything for long term with this baby.
Yeah.
But whatever.
How is the baby?
The baby's
Baby's
really
doing
good.
awesome.
You haven't seen her.
No, I've never met her.
You have to, yeah, because that one night, the night that I saw you, my birthday, she was 2 months old. And like that was my birthday present that I got to go out without the baby. So
That's
with my
a pretty
wife.
good birthday present.
With my wife, yeah. Because there's no way we can go out otherwise.
And the whole night was tricking her. She didn't know everybody was going to be there.
I hate surprise parties, or any party for me. So like for me,
Yeah, but you made it happen.
just to see, she's right there, by the way.
I know. I see her.
Okay. The viewers at home can't see her. There she is.
Oh, really?
Just because
Wait, how does this work? What are we on? Can they just see my head? Because my room is so dark.
it looks like you're at like a Halloween party.
Wait, if I turn off the overhead light, maybe you'll only see my face. Can I do that?
Try it.
Is that okay?
Yeah, try it.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Oh, that looks better. When you move away, it looks better. Oh, that's dark. Whoa. Oh,
Is this cooler?
Sexy. Now you look like a floating head because you're wearing a completely black shirt.
I love it. Well, I want to turn it away from this laptop, so
You
now
look like you're in the Queen's video. You look like in the Queen video.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, when you do the tango. If I get rid of this little...
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm in The Big Lebowski. Remember that scene?
Yeah. The video.
Where it's the
The
dreams?
Germans.
Yeah. The Germans. Yeah.
Dave.
This is pretty cool.
Dave, famous Fat Dave says you look like a severed head.
Yeah. Except for it's not severed. How about just a disembodied? No, that's the same thing. Disembodied. I feel like I'm Jambi from Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Yeah, I wonder
Wait, are we on Facebook, your Facebook right now?
Yeah, this is on Facebook. Yeah, this is on.
How does that happen? How does Skype hook up to Facebook?
I have a program called Ecamm Live, and it's a whole switcher system. And you can't see it. Actually, I might be able to pay extra, like $5 extra, and you could see what I'm seeing. But
No, I'll survive without it. But I'm just curious. I love technology.
Yeah.
Love.
It's called Ecamm, and I could do all these different effects. It's like a real TV switcher. It's great.
And you're in the TV business, so it makes sense.
Yeah. So I control the switcher as I'm talking to you, and I can put words on the screen. You will see when you review this tomorrow morning, the type of effects that I'm doing to you right now.
I'm very curious about this because I want to use this technology.
Oh, yeah, it's so far so good, and it's like very simple. It's powerful and simple. It's great. $15 a month. So, it's good.
Not bad, not bad, Jeffrey.
You'll see. Yeah.
Good budget for your TV show.
You know what? It's the fact that I spent money to do this. Like I kind of have to. Like it pushes me to do it now. Cause
Yeah.
and famous Fat Dave, who's watching right now, he only wants to do it on Wednesday nights. So I gotta.
He's a busy man.
Well,
He's
yes,
a busy man.
I know. I see his Instagram all the time of him at the park and
He's just driving around all the time.
driving around. Yeah. So I'm not mad. But
I didn't think you were mad.
I'm not mad. Do you know that truths are never spoken and lies are always repeated? Did you?
I don't think that's accurate.
It's pretty accurate.
Is that a song lyric?
No, I made it up. It's a Jeffism.
Wait, truths are never spoken? Yeah, they are.
That's kind of a That's a little bit of a romantic take on it.
Lies are always repeated.
It's poetic, but it's kind of.
I don't think it's true.
Yeah, when people lie, they always repeat it. They say, "Oh yeah, I was at the store. And I was at the store and I had to get some Coke," and they always repeat the lies.
Yeah, but what if you were actually at the store? Like I was at the store today. That's true.
I know you don't believe.
I spoke it.
I know you don't believe it, but just keep it in mind next time you're talking to someone and they repeat something.
Are you?
I'll write it down.
Are you high right now?
I'll text it to you. No, that's an old. That's an old Jeffism.
It sounds like a lyric from a Poison song.
I don't think so. Oh, it does sound like every rose has its thorn, right?
Truths are never spoken. Lies are always repeated.
I don't know that one. Oh.
It's by Poison. It's called Truth.
It doesn't sound familiar. I think it's a Jeff Orlick original.
Spoken Truths. Okay, maybe.
All right, so I got one question, and then you got to go. Oh, we still got a little time. One question.
I gotta go in 4 minutes.
Do you want it pizza based or not pizza based?
You ask me anything you want, baby. It's your show.
That's
I want to.
fine.
No?
Then 2 quick questions. Why does kosher pizza taste like that? Why?
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were gonna ask me another part. Okay, it tastes like that because most often when people have never had non-kosher pizza, they don't realize that it could taste good. The only thing about kosher pizza that's really that different is the cheese. They have to use a cheese that doesn't have animal rennet.
Oh.
So it has to use vegetable rennet.
Oh. That's what I'm talking about, right? Because it does taste different.
Yeah, it definitely does. But there's good. Actually, somebody told me on Instagram yesterday that there's good kosher pizza in New York City. They told me the place.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know. I have to look it up later. I'll send it to you.
No, there definitely is good kosher pizza. I saw this place, New Pizza Professor. Is that right? In Bayside or something like that?
I don't know.
It looked very interesting. And they had, I saw on the Google, they had like a picture of like a menorah shaped pizza and a dreidel shaped pizza. Yeah.
I'm interested.
Maybe they were on like Uber Eats or something. I don't know. Maybe that was how I.
You're really hitting your target demographic here, Dave Friedenberg.
I was just browsing. I wasn't. I didn't order. Just browsing. I might order. I had like a
Sounds good.
I had like a 50% off coupon or something from Venmo. So maybe I will succumb to that. All right, so you get one more question because you didn't answer you made me choose. One more question. This was a prior topic on this show.
Program.
Anyways, to you I probably seem distant, but I was like doing the program to get the words anyways on the screen. So you don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
You just put a word on the screen?
It said anyways, yeah. And then underneath you...
Oh, because that's the name of the show. That's the name of the show.
Yeah, that's the name of the show. And then underneath you, there's different chyrons. This one says Guinness World Record holder. So my other question
floating head.
It's true. My other question is,
I really like this floating head.
what's that? You like this floating
I
head?
like being a floating head. I like it.
You kind of look like almost like a ghost. It's pretty funny.
What was the question?
First date place. What is your recommended first date place for New York City? What's your best?
Nyoko in the East Village.
So you would eat on a first date?
Yeah, why not?
Some people like me don't believe in eating on a
Oh,
first
you
date.
like to go to hotel bars.
Oh yeah. That I learned that way too late in my career. I learned that like 6 months before I got married. Hotel bars or before I met my wife. Calm down.
I understand. Now, I thought you meant like for like restaurant, but now that I'm thinking beyond restaurant, maybe there's other answers I have.
Okay, yeah. The question is, where do you go on a first date in life? Not
Brooklyn Bridge Park.
Brooklyn Bridge Park. Just on
Yeah.
the promenade.
Yeah, just walking around. A lot of cool stuff over there. Good, cool things to see.
And the neighborhood is really nice to walk around.
Yeah, you got options.
How I do it, like I only eat with people that I love. That's kind of like my new thing. Yeah. So if I'm not gonna waste a meal on a first date. I mean, I want to meet the person, and also I don't. Also, when I'm eating, I can't concentrate on the food and the person. Like I'm really interested in both things, and it makes me distracted. I don't recommend it. I don't like it.
Okay.
I would rather just go for a walk in the park. Maybe bring a beer there so you could be a little risque. Get the blood rolling. And then if it goes good, then go for pasta on Henry Street or something like that. That's what I said.
Ooh, I like the specifics.
Right? I forgot what that place is, but
Mr. Orlick, you're a fascinating man.
I want to do I would love for this to be a relationship show also. That would be awesome to talk about that.
I mean, it basically is. Talk about us, talk about them. It's all great.
Thank you for coming on.
Dude, it's been my pleasure. Sorry I had to cut it short, but
no,
gotta place orders for pizza and do all kinds of pizza
I know
stuff.
you're extremely busy, man. So we'll say goodbye to Scott. There he is. Say goodbye to Scott. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
I'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
All right. Scott's gone. All right, Scott's gone. I guess we could continue this for a little bit. The other Anyways after show. If anybody wants to be on the Anyways after show, apparently we have an opening in the show. We have a guest list opening. Oh, here we go. We have a person there. Seth J.
Yo,
Taylor.
what's up, man?
Hey, I gotta change your Chiron. You're on the screen.
Can you see me okay?
Yeah, I gotta edit your names. Seth Taylor of Dunedin. I forgot how to say
Dunedin.
it. What is it?
It's
Dunedin.
done
Done.
as in finished.
Dunedin.
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 Yeah.
Dunedin.
It's got like a lot of Scottish heritage.
When your show, wait, other way. Okay, yeah, back up. Try to match my head. Try to make my head look the same size as your head.
Okay.
Like the same structure. Match me. Is that match? I don't know. Yeah. Farther. Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
That's quite a beard.
Yeah, man. It's I haven't gotten a haircut or trimmed my beard since the pandemic started here, which was I'm down in Florida, so probably second week of March.
I was forced to cut my beard because
Why is that?
apparently it harbors um, germs and
Germs?
viruses. It
Yeah,
harbors
I heard
coronaviruses.
that. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm on like a my woman likes me to shave my beard now, so we don't get the coronavirus.
No, that's smart. And I find myself with my beard now, I find myself touching my face more.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, you end up touching your face all the time.
Yeah.
And I get in trouble for that now also, for touching my face too much.
So what's the topic for tonight?
Well, I knew Scott only had a little bit of time. Have you met? Do you know him?
No, so he's a pizza. He does pizza tours
He does
as
pizza
well.
tours. He's the pizza guy. Very famous pizza guy. And
Were you guys? Did you compete or was it
no,
friendly or?
well, before I met you, I had like pizza tour. I actually had some fame before I met you, with pizza. I did these pizza tours, which like Daily News picked up,
Yeah.
and it was like a big thing somehow. They just like somehow we were right moment, right time, right place, and like they
You caught the zeitgeist.
it was yeah. Somehow we got like a lot of attention for that, and then I had a pizza app also, Jeff Orlick's Real Pizza of New York.
Yeah.
And that was like chronicling all his pizza places. So I met him through the pizza circuit.
Hey, do you still have that website? I remember it was a very busy website. There was a lot of
I want more
content.
food. I don't have that anymore. I let it go. There was so much content on there. You're right.
It was fun, man. I mean, that was there was nothing Squarespace about that website. That was old school.
It took eventually it just wasn't supported anymore, and all these little ideas I had, like I really figured out how to maneuver it, but not to like a very high educated level. Like I wasn't like programming
Right.
things, but I fixed it. I jerry rigged it to look how
Little
yeah.
code here and there, HTML.
Yeah, but eventually it just kept on breaking, and then I think I just didn't want to pay anymore. I think I did it for 10 years or something.
Wow.
I remember when I bought when I bought the name, I was thinking like I'll do something like I'll just buy it for like 10 years. I never thought I would get that far.
Have you been to the? I think it's the Wayback. Is it the Wayback machine where you can go and plug in the date of any website and you get a screenshot or?
Yeah. There's some
kind of a fun thing.
I was on it like it's funny you mention that. I was just on that like 3 days ago looking at my website, and I saw like my pizza stuff, and like I had so many links, and it just like a lot of information.
Yeah.
It was good. It was for
definitely
me.
A lot of
it was just an excuse to ask questions. Like I could like go to people and like ask about the food or whatever, the translations, and I needed some outlet, so I wasn't just some schmuck. And so that.
Speaking of asking questions, how's your that other Twitter account doing?
Yeah, 7 Q's Q question.
Yeah.
How is it going?
Active?
No, it's just a depository for my questions. Really, it's just for me. I mean, I have like I have a dream that maybe it would just virally get picked up and people would start answering the questions. But as of this moment, it's pretty much you and Famous Fat Dave, and now my friend James.
All it takes is one question.
Yeah.
Viral.
Whatever. You know what? For now, it's just a a place to keep my questions, and I also have an account for jokes. I don't know if I
Oh,
I
really?
don't know if I show. I'm not publicizing it at all because some are a
No,
little
yeah,
seedy.
I just follow Mensch Mentality and the Seven Qs.
I'm trying. I'm trying to up your followers. Uh,
Twitter's tough, man. In terms of all
yeah,
the platforms that I'm on, that's definitely uh, the one that I find hardest to engage and
yeah. Well,
you know.
for you, yeah, I would say just I don't know. I mean, some people could be content creators and go crazy about it and try to get so many followers, but also um, it's great for It's just like it's like a menu, you know. It's like your
Yeah,
today's specials, and so people might not be following you because they don't need to know everything, but it does give some comfort to see an update, like when you guys are opening or something
yeah.
for a holiday.
Hey, are you on Instagram?
I am on. It's Queen's Custodian.
Okay,
But I mean, I'm not selling anything. Also, I have no business. I'm not doing anything. I'm just like working
right.
regular. So I kind of liberated me, I guess. I don't. So I don't really care.
And also, I think, I mean, as as far as I know you, you express yourself more in your words than you do pictures. You know.
Oh, well, when I was doing like the food tours, that was like a or any yeah. If I was doing like a food thing, I would do more food. But now I don't care at all. I don't know. I just don't
What do you mean you
care.
don't care?
I haven't. I barely post. I don't know. I just lost that feeling for Instagram. I like Twitter a lot though.
Yeah.
Um, but now it's getting so political, so
Oh, yeah.
it's a little
Yeah.
redundant. But I believe in it.
So you're still you're in Jackson Heights, right?
I'm on 73rd Street, still here.
Wow.
Um, we might not be here forever. I think, quite
You're
certain.
gonna move out to the suburbs, or
Um, I think we need a new challenge. I guess I've been here too long. Um, we really like New Orleans.
wow.
Yeah. Also, Mickey likes Florida a lot too.
So you still want you want an urban environment. I mean, I think you need that diversity of food, of people, of
Um,
things to do.
I think all the things to do probably. Um, maybe move, maybe move there, but also like a better idea is just traveling for a bit by the month,
Yeah.
selling my place, and then just getting month sublets or 3 month sublets. Because I want to
Right.
experience like Wyoming, Utah,
Wow.
and other places in Louisiana and Texas. But life is so short. Life is so short.
It
So,
really is. I mean, I can't believe I live in Florida. It's
oh
freaking
yeah,
crazy.
it's awesome, man. Florida's great.
Well, it exceeds my expectations of
Yeah,
being from the Northeast.
yeah,
Florida in my head was always just kind of a place for older people.
yeah,
But the West Coast, Tampa Bay area, you see a lot of younger folks moving in, and I think it's because of the larger macro sort of economic pressures that are forcing people, families, in particular, into areas where it's more affordable. And hey, the weather is beautiful.
yeah. It's great there.
So,
we liked how much like entertainment there is. Like all these huge. It just seems like it's a lot of excursions purely for fun, like very close to your area.
There's a lot of nature. I mean, I have a little boat,
Yeah.
and I think if you're going to live in Florida, and if you can do it, you know, even if you can just get a rowboat, man, just get out on the water, and you'll see every night you'll see dolphins, manatees.
Awesome.
It's pretty amazing, yeah. But it's funny too. When I lived in New York, because I lived in Brooklyn for 15 years,
Okay.
I had 7 different apartments, but that's a different story. But I wore like very dark colors. Black jeans and a black shirt, and then I look at myself now in Florida, and I'm wearing like a teal T-shirt and a white hat.
Yeah.
Something it's funny how the environment
Yeah.
affects your sense of style.
You wear flip flops now, all the time.
No, I'm not a flip flop.
Oh.
No, I don't.
Or sandals. You might call them sandals.
No, no sneakers. I just wear sneakers.
I love flip flops now. I wear them all the time. For half of it to me is just a symbol that I'm not working today. So just that bravado, I guess, of wearing flip flops.
You don't wear them out of the house, though, do you?
Oh, I wear them everywhere. Yeah, everywhere.
Oh, you do?
Dude, I wear them on the subway. I'm that dirty. But I don't know. I just love the freedom of it.
Right.
It's like a middle finger to this to the sneaker culture, to the shoe people.
When you so if you're out on the subway, and let's put ourselves in pre-pandemic times, okay?
Yeah, what am I gonna do? Yeah.
So if you're riding the subway and you're wearing jeans and your shirt, and then you get home, are you allowed to lie on the bed with those jeans? Shirt?
No, but I'm probably the biggest enforcer of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's dirty. I don't. Not culturally. I didn't really grow up like that. But I mean, my wife is Taiwanese for you guys at home, and yeah, they leave our. We did have a little cultural issue because I think at one time she was thinking about leaving her shoes outside the apartment door, or her sister did or something, and it just wouldn't fly in the co-op. Leaving your shoes outside.
Right.
So that was it.
Yeah.
But I think from her I got into the sandals. Just feels good.
My whole outlook on that type of sort of hygiene and just being that was changed when I was in a relationship with my first wife, who was from Hong Kong.
Oh.
And I mean, she had such a good positive impact on me.
Oh. Yeah.
In so many ways. But that was one thing, just cleanliness and respect for people's personal space and
yeah. You grew up with her.
I was like a loud American.
She made well, now you're ready for the next one.
No, man,
You're
I'm
trained.
taking a break. I'm taking a break. I'm gonna be single, I think, for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
No, yeah, I'm happy. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm focused on I got my little shop here. And I got my 4-year-old daughter, which is number one.
Yeah. Why are you in the shop so late tonight?
Yeah, no, because our tax bill was due. So
Oh, so are you guys open? How are you guys doing?
yeah, no, we're doing fine. I mean, we were, during the month of April, Governor DeSantis, shut down non-essential retail businesses, and we fit that category. So what we did was we started a delivery service, and that actually got us, sustained us, got us through the month, and we're going to continue delivery service. It's something we never would have imagined of doing, but it's going to be part of our business model now. And we also took that time to build out, excuse me, our e-commerce. So we're getting that going.
Yeah.
So there were a lot of, a lot of things that we had either not thought of doing or had on our wish list, but that gave us the time to really put our heads down and do it. So it's tough, man.
Yeah.
It's tough. I mean, I really feel for the restaurants. Those are the ones that are really hurting.
Yeah, I don't understand. It was so difficult. I mean, it's so difficult to have any brick and mortar before, especially restaurants or anything. So I don't understand how, like a 10% reduction. Like I don't understand what can happen, really. Like are people not going to pay rent? Is that what's going to happen? Or is everybody going to adjust their rent right when we get back or now? I don't know.
So I mean that's you would think, right? Because the demand for space is going to potentially go down.
Yeah.
Which would mean that prices will go down.
People have less money.
Yeah. But it's got to take some time, like the landlords still have to pay their mortgages. They still have to pay their taxes.
Yeah.
But there will be adjustments. And actually, I read there was an interesting article. I forget where I read it, but they were saying that this whole pandemic, it's going to drive out, a lot of businesses. But if there's any positive that comes out of it, it could be the fact that it does lower prices and it could bring in, make spaces more accessible or affordable for potentially more interesting uses.
There's going to be a lot of turnover.
Yeah.
Very soon.
But also, look, I mean, I'm I've been in Florida now for 4 years, and I'm trying to put my head back in Queens, Jackson Heights, where it's mom and pops, and those businesses already are so interesting, and I know that they're running on tight margins, and their rents are not cheap.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What does 82nd Street look like?
I was gonna say that. It's more big businesses.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot more chains. I mean, the northern part, there's Banana Republic and Children's Place and Gap, and the other Gap, Old Navy, and they're like I think most of them are factory stores or outlet stores.
Yeah.
So that takes up like a big part of it, and you know what? It's clean. It's very tidy there. And then, but I think people were complaining a lot about the other people putting the clothes on the sidewalk still. But then I think on the south side, the cheap Mango Rico, they moved across the street to a really nice store.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think there's been turnover. I think it's been quite a bit of turnover there. And then Target's supposed to come sometime.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it's busy though.
I'm
It's busy.
surprised. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm saying it's busy. It's lively.
Yeah.
And the girls are still selling all the tamales and stuff. The street food has I think it's gotten more colorful. It's picked up, I think.
Are they still there in the shopping carts?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's like 4 of them. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're so
You know, I was in a tough position because, my board was made up of the property owners and the businesses, but the dentist there, I don't know if I want to name names, but
okay.
there's a dentist. I mean, I got calls every day from this dentist
Yeah.
who was complaining about the tamale ladies with the shopping carts.
Yeah.
And so, I had to do my job. That was my job. So
Right.
I had to try to rein it in a little bit. But, it's tough, man, because it adds so much flavor, character, identity to a place. And that's their livelihood.
Yeah. But he didn't like the smoke.
What's that?
He didn't like the smoke. And
Yeah, no.
his
So
planters.
it kind of put me like for my own self, it put me in a little bit of a tough spot because I love, as an urbanist, that's what I love is that messy vitality.
Yeah. But and you tried to get like them to be, well, they couldn't be. The problem was that they wanted to be 10 feet away from the subway exit, right? That was the problem.
Yeah.
Because like they wouldn't even go across the street, as I remember. Like they would try it, so they wouldn't get a ticket, but they would eventually come right back to the juiciest spot.
Yeah, I mean they're meeting the market.
Yeah.
That's where the demand was.
But I remember you tried. Like we were talking about using that park around the block for the vendors. But I don't know. Did they not go for it, or we're talking about closing the street, right?
No, I don't think we ever talked about that. That would have been too drastic with all the deliveries.
Oh, maybe I was talking about the Matt Shapiro. Yeah, from the street vendor project.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But you were talking about using that park.
Yeah, the Dunedin Hemp Triangle.
Yeah.
Right. I think what we did, with the Viva La Comida, that was interesting because we invited in, well, you in particular invited in a lot of the street vendors.
Yeah.
And the conventional sort of viewpoint from a business improvement district is that street vendors unfairly compete with brick and mortars, right? But I think what we showed is that with those festivals, the sales went up for all the brick and mortars on that during those events. Because we were building crowds, and the crowds were they came because of the food vendors, the food.
Right. Yeah, that was very brave of you to do something like that. But yeah, at the time, I mean, I saw the at the time, the street vendors were. I looked at it like they were the entertainment. Like you pay a band to make an appearance here. We're paying Tortas Neza to make an appearance here. Like, it's great. So yeah, very. I mean, if we didn't have to make money, it'd be very, I guess, easy to do this. But the problem is, everybody is so money obsessed.
Yeah, what I love. I don't know what year it was. I think because you and I, we did 3 festivals.
Yeah.
So the first year was really small. It was just in the triangle.
Yeah.
And we had cars coming down the street.
Yeah, crazy.
It was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. We had no very little permits, I think.
Yeah. We just kind of put up some cones, and
Yeah.
the second year, I think we close off or open up that whole block.
I think so. I think yeah, and then the third year we had more of the block or something.
And then the third year, and I love man. Some of the best times were the brainstorming sessions where we would talk about, all right, well, what can we do to make this a really fun event? And we were just throwing out wild ideas. I mean, that's how you got like the race car or the remote control car show.
That was awesome. That was like a dream come true. That was so cool.
Yeah, it was amazing. And what I love about that's a shop. I don't know if they're still there, but they were right on Roosevelt and 83rd, I think.
Yeah.
Did we also? I know you wanted a like a women's motorcycle gang.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. I just found they didn't come. I wanted a car show. I wanted like a parade. I figured out how to do it. I'll tell you how to do it in a minute. But yeah, I wanted a parade, a car show. So there was a Volkswagen. Yeah. There was a Volkswagen group of Corona. I tried to get them to do it. Didn't care. And then the lady motorcycle people. I found them, and I just thought that would be amazing to have like the Roar parade down the aisle.
Right.
And then for the Momo crawl, we rented a trolley that would go around the perimeter, but it didn't work that good.
Wait. No, hey Jeff, that was part of Viva La Comida.
Oh, no. We did get that bus. Yeah, we did get that bus. That was awesome.
Yeah, but you kind of gave it like a B.
Overall, I don't know why, but
yeah, because I don't know. I don't think it.
Because they only did it once. I think because they only did it once.
Yeah, it went down once, and
right.
It didn't have the effect that we thought it might have, I guess.
Yeah, they should have kept going. They should have kept going around the block. Right? For some reason, they didn't. I thought they knew. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, but for Momo Crawl, we also rented a trolley from a new company, Brooklyn Trolley Company, and so they like went around and transported people. But the problem is, took too long for a trip. So what I would just do is that you just have the trolley go down one street and back, like one street, just as a break, just as like, because people love like waiting around. People like doing something while doing nothing. Like people love waiting in line because they're doing nothing, but they're doing something. They're waiting in line for something. It's so stupid. Yeah. People love. I think people just want a break. They just want to relax. That's my theory. But I'm retired, and so are you. You always get me talking. You always get me animated. That was fun. That was really fun. I never really figured out a good way to get paid for that stuff. And
well, we threw you a production fee.
Right. But
and then
yeah, and
but that so that event, I think in our third year, was it 3 festivals we did or 4?
3. I think 3. I don't know. 3.
I think by year 3 we were up to like it was like a $10,000 event.
Yeah.
And so we had to raise the money. I mean, going around to T-Mobile and the banks asking for sponsorships to say, hey, we'll put your name on a picnic table in the flower basket.
Yeah.
But I think now, as far as I know, that event still happens, and I think Leslie is doing a good job, right?
She's good, but I'm almost sure that they're not doing it anymore.
Oh.
I mean, not even this, Mickey. I mean, not even because of coronavirus, but I'm almost sure she told me last year that it's not. I guess they just weren't doing it. They just weren't into it.
Your heart has to be in it.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, we could be really creative I mean, I could be really creative because I wasn't making because it was just about having fun. Like the money was always really confusing for me because I don't want to. I don't want to have pressure to do anybody any favors, and it's more honest when you're not getting paid for it. Um, but I
Yeah.
still and also like it cheapens it. Like I spend so much time on these things,
Yeah.
and like it's all about being creative. And then once you add money into it, then you're doing the math and you like thinking about your money's worth time
Right.
when it's not. I mean, I don't know.
It was more
Time.
like I mean, for the amount of work that you put into that, I mean, and you were really the creative mind behind that, and I was just helping on the administrative side. But for the fee that we gave you was really just like a tip.
Yeah,
If we were to go out and say, hey, if we were to try to find a producer to do that kind of event,
yeah. Very
no,
expensive.
you can't do that on that budget.
Yeah,
But that's what made it so much fun. I mean, we had a good team. You,
yeah.
Cheryl,
Oh yeah, Cheryl
Sophia,
and Sophia. Yeah, I think they're both. I don't know
and
what Cheryl's doing. I think Cheryl's out of the game completely.
wait, yeah. So I think she works for
I don't think
FEMA,
so. For who?
the federal government. She works for FEMA.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that makes sense.
Actually, I'd be interested in catching up with her now, especially.
Yeah,
She's so smart.
she's a very smart person. Yeah, very very astute person. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, I think she worked for the Long Island City one,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I think 82nd was more. Even 82nd was more interesting, I guess. Long Island City is amazing, but there's so much money involved there. They got so many
yeah,
people they gotta please. It's tough,
yeah.
but it is great. It's a really nice place. But whatever.
But I wish maybe this is a topic for another day, but that whole expansion project.
Oh my God, yeah. You wish you weren't the scapegoat.
Well, no, I mean, I put myself in that position, but it was just too massive of a district. I mean, can you imagine
Oh,
82nd Street, Roosevelt Avenue, Junction Boulevard, uh,
oh, just
uh,
being a director of that big of a
103rd Street? Well, just I don't think that operationally, administratively, how you can really manage a district that's so vast.
yeah.
And I mean, 82nd Street is 2 blocks, and that's a full time. That's a full time thing, right?
I guess you would need like three directors or something. Like
Yeah,
three major
yeah,
employees.
yeah, yeah.
The Flushing is expanding, I think.
Is it?
Like quite big. I'm almost certain of it. Yeah.
But I think there were definitely some positives that came out of that project, which is that it got more people involved and engaged in with what is with the future of the neighborhood,
Yeah.
for better or for worse. But it kind of
Yeah.
woke everybody up a little bit, and
Yeah. I guess those
it
same people.
started a dialogue for sure.
Yeah. The same people probably are against the Target on 82nd Street.
Yeah.
Uh, so.
Do you want to? What do you feel about Target?
Oh. I feel like if I want to go to Target, I'll just go in Manhattan. I don't need it. I don't need a Target in my backyard. So just go to the.
Do you think it's gonna be good or bad for 82nd Street?
What is? What do you? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I guess you have to put yourself in the shoes of, like a small business owner who's selling,
Okay.
convenience items.
Okay, for that person, it's bad.
Yeah.
So, so whatever. Yeah. Well, yeah, it might. I mean, before it was when it was a movie theater, like it was abandoned for a long time. So I guess it's gonna bring people to the neighborhood. Louis
Well,
Pizza probably do better.
yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, it is going to draw a lot of people, and some of those smaller businesses who may be selling similar products,
Yeah.
they may get, that spillover traffic, which could increase their business,
Yeah, I guess it has
Uh,
to be different. Maybe. I mean, it would just have to be different businesses. Maybe
yeah.
it's not like they're not gonna rent out the. It's not like they're not gonna rent it out. But I guess they're afraid of they're afraid of the rents going up. Also,
Right.
that's such a
Yeah.
crazy thing to fight against. I mean, I totally understand it, but it's like I guess control rent, control the free market.
Yeah.
Uh, very
I saw,
complicated.
who was it? Well, Bernie Sanders uh, put on his Twitter account uh, that rent should be canceled.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't know if I want to get into that argument right now. We tried hard though with the movie theater. I mean, it was tough though. That was a tough operation.
What are you gonna do? But what can you do? Like you try to sell it to someone who's gonna take advantage of it as a movie theater?
Well, I think we talked about trying to find an operator for produce concerts there.
Oh. Yeah.
Did you ever
Yeah.
get a tour of that movie theater, like the stage area and the?
Yeah. I have been there many times.
Yeah.
I forgot how. Maybe I don't know if it was through you or something. I don't know. Somehow I became friends with that guy.
Yeah, no,
Or
yeah, we
through
were
my
friends with him.
tours, because I went there on my tours.
Yeah,
And
yeah, we would stop in. I mean, I would stop in and talk to that guy almost daily.
yeah.
And basically the way he was getting by was, by selling popcorn and his arcade machine.
Yeah, but he wasn't even getting by.
Nah, yeah, he was behind on rent.
Well, just do the math. I think it was like $30,000 a month.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then he wasn't a good landlord either. He was basically just letting that building go.
Yeah.
I think that was his strategy.
Yeah,
So,
it worked. Yeah.
yeah. But hey, I'm gonna sign off here.
Thank you for calling in. I appreciate it. Filling in the spot for Scott. But very nice talk to you.
Send my love to your daughter,
Okay.
and your beautiful wife.
Okay, she's right there.
And
Let's see.
the boat is ready for you guys next time you come down.
We were gonna come to Disney in September, but I don't think we're coming now.
Hey, while I got this little airtime,
Yeah.
If anybody wants any cannabidiol, CBD, hemp, we will do free shipping throughout the United States. And so you can email us at deliverhemp@gmail.com. And you can find us on social media, Dunedin Hemp Company.
Nice.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right. Sounds good. Good luck.
All right. All right. I'll
See you
talk to you soon.
Bye. All right. Well, that was Seth Taylor, former bid director. Very interesting to talk to him. So we had two guests tonight. And Mickey, I guess we'll see you next time. This is anyways, right? Anyway.